So Sergey, could you please pinpoint your attention to the following: present and future ability. Can is able to.
Present and future ability. Can is able to.
Yes, that's right. So thank you. Now let's talk business. So at the beginning of today's lesson, I told you about our agenda, right? Today we are supposed to talk about our modal verbs of ability. And yes, we have been able to cover some of them. For example, now you know that you are very welcome to use can, could, was able to for specific one-time actions, right? You will never ever say mistakes or some structures like I will have can. No way. So you will never ever use it, okay? But I would like to introduce to you other ideas of this ability, modal verbs of ability. And to be more specific, today we are going to talk about present ability, future ability, as well as past ability. Now, could you please flip through the following page? And here we have a very simple slide, very extremely simple idea, bed of roses. So could you please read this example? Let's talk about the reasons of using specific modal verb here.
Despite the handicap, he is able to drive a car.
Yes, we talk about ability in the present, so therefore you're very welcome to use interchangeable can with is able to. And also I really want you to memorize the following. When we talk about slight, I would say, possibility of difficulty, сложновато, you see, so it's a little bit difficult for us. So therefore, nevertheless, we are going to use our general can is able to. And just try to memorize. When you really want to make it more formal, it's far better to say I am able to. Like, do you remember in your curriculum vitae or in your resume, I am able to work under pressure. I'm able to. So this is difficulty. So therefore difficulty in the present. But nevertheless, you are physically capable of doing it. Now let's move on. Here we have another idea, passive idea. So could you please read the following examples, Janet Walls? Let's discuss it, shall we?
The books by Janet Walls can be read by Edwin.
Stop. Can be read. Read. Yes, that's right. This is past participle, PP, like I usually call it, right? PP. So therefore, you will never ever say be able to plus passive. No, according to the grammar of the English language, it's really impossible. So therefore, I can be read. It can't be read. So, as you may recollect from our previous classes, I told you about the idea of must plus passive. Must be read. For example, democracy must be seen to work. You see? Or, for example, attendance must... No, this is not a great example. Must... alright. The work must be done. Something like that. You see? Here we talk about passive structures after must. Also, you're very welcome to use passive structures after can. I can be read by advanced. It can be read by advanced. And also, please keep in mind, we're supposed to emphasize read, the verb, like be read, you see, but not can. So it's impossible to say the books by Janet Walls can be read by advanced. No. We would say that in the Russian language. Они могут быть прочитаны. No, but actually in the English they probably say something like книга могут быть прочитаны. So please crack your brain, and therefore the books by Janet Walls can be read by advanced. Once again, this is one of the most common mistakes, and I have already introduced it to you, okay? So what about your example then?
This cake can be bought.
Okay, physically capable of, we are physically capable. Alright, so why not? Can be bought.
By me.
Oh.
You know, obviously it's physical ability.
Yes, that's right. So, for example, it's far better to say the cook, right, can be cooked by me. Oh, I am an expert, you see? Yes, we talk about, for example, difficult recipe, right? So challenging recipe, so not everyone, or something exotic, but nevertheless, it can be cooked by me. So, because I am an expert. So please memorize. Let's move on. Could you please flip through the following idea? I love this one. because it really differs from the structure be able to or simply can. Here we talk idea number one about formality, idea number two about something really, really daunting, about something challenging, and therefore you're going to use succeed in. Succeed in. So by the way, these two pictures are the pictures of real people. So you see, so they have managed to lose their weight. So therefore I really wanted you to memorize. So could you please read this example?
They succeed in losing weight.
Yes, им удается сбрасывать вес. You see, when we talk about really difficulty, like мне удается, например, учить английский, или мне удается учить русский, right? So I can say I succeed in learning Russian. Yes, it's difficult. It's not so easy as it seems, but nevertheless, I succeed in. What about your life story?
I succeed in losing weight too.
Really?
And,
are you losing weight right now? Are you on a special diet?
A few years ago, I have stopped smoking, and
Okay.
after a half year after that, I had extra 10-15 kilo.
You see, we talk about past, so therefore, few years ago I had stopped, or simply stopped, or I gave up smoking. Far better to say I gave up smoking. Few years ago I gave up smoking. I gained, past simple. Once again, we talk about past. Please use everything in the past. I gained some weight.
I gained some weight.
That's right.
I gained
Yes.
some weight after I have stopped smoking.
Having stopped smoking, participle, our favorite. Do you remember? I told you. Having stopped smoking.
Having stopped smoking, I gained extra kilo.
Yes, well done. Having stopped smoking, I gained extra kilos and
succeed in losing it.
I succeed. We talk about past, or I succeed right now. So I succeed. My apologies. I succeeded in losing weight. We talk about past. I succeed, or I will succeed for future. So pick up your tense.
I succeeded in losing it.
I succeed in losing it. And please keep in mind, after succeed in, you are supposed to use gerund. Right? Simply because here we have, once again, preposition. Look after, going there. Look after, understanding. You see? So therefore, after prepositions, we are very welcome to use our gerunds. Losing weight. Losing weight. But please memorize, we emphasize difficulty as well as effort. And this is definitely for formal, business-like situations. But nevertheless, why not to use it in our everyday life? It's great. It sounds very, I would say, British or very American way, something like that. And could you please?
My brain always changed these two pictures, and I see a very sad story.
Yes, but nevertheless, you see, actually they have done a really great success. So have achieved a great success, right? Not everyone can do that like they can. So.
I mean, if you change these two pictures, so left to right and right to left.
I see. Oh no. No, I believe it not going to be the opposite. But nevertheless, so people can conquer the world. So therefore, probably even if they gain some weight, so there is a chance of losing it again. Because I see that they have together stamina as well as will, as they say. Let's move on. So could you please read the following examples? Let's discuss it, shall we?
Sure. I love being able to converse with the local people, so I'd like to be able to speak the language better.
Yes, and this sentence is going to crack our brain for certainty, for sure. Simply because idea number one, after the verbs of I would say of feelings, I love, hate, I abhor, I detest, you're going to use not can, but yes.
Yes.
To be more specific, being able to. So therefore